didn't really get to see a whole lot of it, because I didn't really expect it to happen, but it did. But I had a really, really nice buck. The biggest buck that I have to hunt right now, that I didn't know existed until this morning. Walk right in on top of me with some does. And unfortunately, I got around and got a shot off on him. I shot a tree. Then I snort wheezed him back in. Didn't have an opening to shoot him, so he ran off. So, it was a very exciting morning, very disappointing morning. But as fired up as he was about that snort wheeze, I'm gonna sneak back in here, right on the edge of this thicket, give him the old grunt, grunt, rattle, rattle. See if he comes back in. It's crazy, they're building a big power line through this place. But it doesn't really seem to be affecting the deer too much. So we'll see. I'm gonna go in here and see what happens. I gotta do a little bit of leveling out for my chair to work. This is gonna be a gangster setup. I figured out where that big deer is crossing this power line at this morning. And a bunch of other deer evidently, because I've had several bucks on camera already. I seen a bunch of does cross down here this morning. So I put up a cell camera at the crossing. And I found me a root wad, and these dozer decks that the power line company pushed up. And it's up a little bit higher than everything else. I've got this little root wad here in front of me. So I should be able to stay pretty well hidden. Got my shooting stick so I can take a good rest. I think it's gonna be cool. I may not get him tonight. It's 77 degrees right now. Or it was when I left the truck at least. So I may not get him tonight. I gotta work the next couple of days, but when I come back, we're having a cold front push through, so it should be good. We'll see how it goes on Saturday. Oh, this is super sketchy. I'm kind of leveling this deal out so that I can sit my chair in it. There's a pygmy rattlesnake in this little clump of shit. The spot is seeming significantly less appealing now. Now I'm all tripped out, wondering if I got bit or something. Jeez Louise. Well, we changed plans. Because, with the way my luck's going, I didn't really feel like I needed to sit in the brush top with a bunch of pygmy rattlers in it. So I evacuated that situation. Came back up here by this power line. Jobber. I don't know what this is. It's got a bunch of spools on it. We're just gonna sit up here about 200 yards. We're gonna watch this power line. The good news is, as soon as I got up here, my wind changed and it's blowing straight down the power line now. So, I don't know. Maybe they must smell me if they're far enough away. I don't know. I'm already here, so I'm gonna sit. I was not expecting that. We're headed in. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Oscar, it's daylight already. Well, the beautiful thing about cell cameras is you can see when the deer are in there. So I've been trying to wait on a gap where there's not any deer in there. But so far it hasn't happened. So I guess I'm going to try to Mohican sneak them. I've got 4 or 5 does in there right now, and they keep looking up the hill. So I'm thinking maybe that 8 point's trying to ease in there, because that's the last couple times that he's came in there with this particular group of does. That's what's happened. They've came in, they look back up the hill, and a couple minutes later I get a picture of this buck. So hopefully that's the case. We'll find out. Got some new glass from my 308. Just threw her on there. We're gonna sight her in at 100 yards and see what happens. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's put a new Vortex on here. It's a Crossfire 2. It's a 6x18x44. Should be a pretty good one. Vortex has got pretty good clear glass. I really like them. I run a lot of Vortexes, and Athlons. I got some other stuff too, but that's my primary two that I like. All right. See what she does. Walk down there and look at it. Just that way in the wrong direction. So, just back the other way now.
Can you see your hole? What?
Went and got my lead sled. That rest of that sucks. Every time that I start to squeeze down on the trigger, it starts moving. This thing's got kind of a stout trigger on it. Oh shit, what'd I do with my hearing protection? See where this one goes. Oh, that's close. That should be perfect. I'm looking for 1.8 inches high, so almost 2 inches high. And right now it's about half inch high. Clicked it a couple more clicks. It should be just about perfect. Get locked in there. Come on. All right. Then, I'm gonna go deer hunting. Try to shoot this big 8-point. His buddy better look out. I passed his buddy this morning. Every time that I see him, he looks better and better. Getting pretty late in the season at this point. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I'm running late, like always. Like literally every single time that I try to go hunting this year, I'm literally always late. Not like super late, but it's 2:50 right now, and I wanted to be over there at like 2 o'clock. So we're hauling ass. We're gonna get over there about 3:10 probably, and we're gonna sit till dark, obviously, or until that buck comes out and I shoot his ass. Good news is my gun just fell over and slammed it on that new scope, so I don't think it's really gonna make that big of a difference, but it don't make me feel good about it. We got the 308 dial, baby. That's been so I bought that gun like, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks before I went to Georgia the first time. I'm actually fixing to go back to Georgia in a week or two, but somehow in the flight between here and Georgia, my scope got all whacked off. And, yeah, no good. So after that, I kind of just set this gun to the side, and I never did put another good scope on it. I put some cheap Tasco or something I had on it, and Brett used it last year in Tennessee, but I haven't really shot the gun at all since then. So I was sitting out there this morning, I was like, man, I ought to shoot something with my 308. You know, I haven't killed very many deer with it. It beats the hell out of carrying that 300 Weatherby. That 300 Weatherby is like carrying around a small child out there. But, so I went to town, got me a Crossfire 2, stick on top of that bad boy. We soldered her in. She's ready to rock and roll. And hopefully, since this buck's been in here pretty consistent now, hopefully he comes back through tonight. We'll see. But anyways, I will see y'all when I get there. Make this little walk in here, get set up. They came in at like 5 o'clock basically yesterday. Unfortunately, because I had worked, I decided that it was a bad idea to try to sneak in here and hunt. I think I could have made it and I would have killed him, but that's alright. Maybe tonight's the night. Well, it's not near as dreary as yesterday, so that kind of, it's, as you can see, it's beautiful blue skies today. Yesterday it was windy and nasty, spitting the rain and overcast. It was everything that a deer hunter wants. And of course, that was the day that I had to go to work. So I only worked 2 days this week. One of them happened to be the day that the buck came in 2 times. Maybe he'll come back in tonight. It's going to be 28 in the morning, so it's definitely not going to be because it's a heat wave or something. If he don't. So we'll see what happens. So the deer are going to come in right here. We're set up. We're underneath a trailer. It's got a bunch of electrical line on top of it. So this is a fresh new power line. And since I've been hunting here at least this year, they've been leaving this trailer here. It's got a bunch of stuff on top of it. I'm just assuming that it just pulls wire off and they have a way to cut it or something. I don't know. I don't know shit about electrical lines. But anyways, since they're gonna leave it here, if I was gonna put a blind up, this is probably where I'd put it, on this bench. But it works out clean, because I just get up underneath it, and it's like I'm in a blind. The deer can come wherever right in here, and they're really not gonna be looking for me to be up here underneath this. Or I wouldn't be, if I was a deer. I mean, maybe I'd be a dumbass deer. Maybe somebody'd kill me easy. I don't know. Shit, who knows? But, I'm gonna get situated around here, get all my stuff squared away, and hopefully about 5 o'clock, old big boy comes back in there. I thought I was gonna be Mr. Macho. I got mustache hair mixed up with my nose hairs. Thought I was gonna be Mr. Macho Tough Man and not put my coat on, but I'm fixing to put my coat on. It's getting chilly already. Hopefully the deer recognize that. They understand that this is deer weather, so they'll come out here. They haven't really been understanding that on the days that I'm hunting. That this is the time where they should move. So hopefully they get it. They get the memo today. But kill one. Here's my little setup. Because I refuse to carry it around the tripod. Get the little thingy. Backpack. Tucked up underneath here. The deer are going to come out. Right in there somewhere. And we're going to shoot him. Sun's going down. It's feeling deary. I wore a little bit too little clothes, I think. On my legs, at least. So, anyways. I'm gonna put y'all on a little tripod thing. See if any deer come out. We got one doe down there. We're back underneath the trailer. See what happens. Yesterday, we saw, in the evening, we saw a spike and some does. Yesterday morning, I saw 2 nice 8-points up here in this top field. Neither one of them were my boy. And I couldn't have got it on video anyways, so. Anyways, we're just gonna keep sitting this until rifle season runs out. And hypothetically, eventually this bug's gonna have to come in here while I'm here. You would think. The only negative hunting this power line, since they're still developing it, is the power company's in here sometimes. So we're cutting her short this morning, going back to the house, I guess. Unfortunately. Sucks. I mean, it is what it is. We can do. Don't really have another option. That's just it. I haven't really decided if I'm optimistic about this set or not. It's real drizzly and nasty outside, so I was feeling good about it. And the power company's out of the power line, so everything was looking up. But the people that bought my cousin's property at the bottom of the hill are drilling a well right now. I don't know if you can hear it in the background or not. And it's, I don't know, 400 yards or so away from me. That direction. Deer come out down here. So that puts another couple hundred yards in between them. I don't know if it's going to affect my deer movement or not. We're going to see. If anything, I'm hoping that maybe it pushes them this way. So, we're going to find out. We're going to hang tight. Like I said, it's optimal weather. It feels really good. It seems like every time that I try to hunt in here, it doesn't go how I want it to. And on the days that I want to hunt, I can't. Everything's perfect. The deer show up just like they're supposed to. But we'll see what happens. We're here. So we're going to hang out. Now somebody's down there running a chainsaw too. So God. My optimism is continuing to drop as we speak.
I'm hunting. But he's a drop time buck. So if he comes in, I'm about 95% sure I'm gonna shoot him. I'd like to see him in person before I make the call, but he looks pretty good. But yeah, I'm all bundled up. Double and triple layers. I feel like that kid off South Park. But we're gonna hang tight. See what happens. I can't hang out too long. I got a guide at noon, so we'll see. Got him. Oh my God. That happened so fast. I got him. Oh my God. Dude, I put this deer so hard. Oh, I got him. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm gonna ease up here to him. Make sure he's down, but I'm pretty sure he is. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy right now. I freaking got him, baby. I've hunted this deer so hard. I hunted him so hard. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, I wanted this deer so bad. They just all started funneling out, man. I knew with it being cold like this. I knew it. Dude, they just all started funneling out there. And I was watching it over here to my left. It was real close. And I seen another deer pop out, and it was bigger than the rest of them. And I put him in the scope, and it was him, baby. It was him. I got him. Oh, dude, I've seen this deer 3 times now. I've had him within range all 3 of those times, too. And it's just so thick in this thicket over here where he stays at. I couldn't shoot him. Oh, it's old Crooked Brow Buck. Crooked Brow Buck, baby. I've actually shot this deer before, and I missed him because I hit a tree. I didn't miss him this time, though. By gollies, I smoked him this time. Right on the point of the shoulder. We got him. I can't believe it. Oh, dude, I've been so down in the dumps about this. I was like, yesterday I was like, maybe I ain't even gonna hunt the rest of the weekend. Maybe I'm just gonna, try to let them do their thing. Rifle season ends on Sunday. So maybe I'll just let them do their thing, and not mess with them anymore. And then late season, they start eating up here in this field on grass. Maybe I'll kill them then. But I don't got to now because I killed him, baby. Oh, man. Stud. For North Arkansas, he's a stud at least. A lot of places people wouldn't consider him a stud, but he is for here. And I'm awfully, awfully proud to have him. The thing about this property is, too, I've hunted here since I was 8 years old. And it's family land. And as some of the cousins have gotten older, You know, they've sold stuff, and I've got 2 40-acre tracts left on this property that I can still hunt. And you know, you never know with them getting old. You know, you never know if this is going to be your last year, and they might call you and be like, hey, you know, you can't hunt next year. We're selling the place. I had one of my cousins, I saw him at ironically at a funeral, but he was like, man, you might want to go check on your stands. I'm selling this. And I went in there, or it was already sold. I went in there and all my stands were gone. So I don't know, it's kind of messy anyways, but by gollies, we got him. I don't know how many consecutive sits I've got on this deer, but it's a lot. I've hunted this deer a lot. Last time I seen him, dogs ran him in on top of me. And I couldn't get him shot. He came in behind me. I just couldn't get him shot. But we got him shot this morning. Walking out to get the truck. I got hot. That's a long walk, but it's an even longer walk when you're excited. You've been pulling the deer around a little bit. Oh, dude, it feels so good. Oh, we're gonna get the truck, go get him loaded up. I'm gonna cape him out, and I've killed several deer that are bigger than this deer. We're getting him shoulder mounted because of the story. 2 weeks, every single day. 3 sightings, make this 4th. We finally got him. We finally got him. Oh man, it'd be the last drive that I make down the power line for the year. In kind of a way, you know, you kill one that you're after, and it's kind of sad because you devoted all of your time to that deer for X amount of time, and then it's like, what do I do now? You know, what am I gonna do? I don't even have a buck tag left now. I guess that makes Tennessee and Georgia a lot more promising in my near future. There he is. That's the man of the hour. Guess I need to pull my cell camera down since I'm not gonna be hunting here no more. Oh, that feels so good. So good. Start loading the truck up. We're gonna load the deer up. We're gonna get out of here, man. I loved hunting this power line. I've seen deer literally every time that I hunted here. But at the same time, I'm getting kind of tired of coming here every day, to be honest with you. I mean, it's every morning, never even, driving back and forth, 20-minute drive every time. But we don't got to make that drive anymore, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got him, and we're going to the house. I've had a lot of looks at this deer, but this is my favorite one so far because he's in the truck.
Something else is cool. Dad and I have had a bobcat that's been eating the chickens. And the last of Dad's chickens got ate yesterday. He only had like 3 or 4 left anyways. So he set a trap by the chicken coop and caught the bobcat this morning. So it's been kind of an iconic morning. I got the buck I've been hunting. Dad got the bobcat that's been eating our chickens. It's been a good morning. Walk over here and take my cell camera down right fast. Gather up all my stuff up at the trailer. The trailer's been a good blind for me. It's been a good blind. We don't need it no more. Let me sit you down for a minute. All right, back to the lab again, yo. Oh, I guess I should get my pants. My pants are important too. Dude, I ran down this power line. My pants are falling down around my ankles. I got on 3 layers, so I'm just scalding hot. I got down here, called Dad, and I'm just walking around stripping my clothes off. Oh, what a deal. That's how cold it is this morning. I have icicles in my mustache. Pretty cold. First real cold day that we've had this year. I kind of just, my lazy ass almost stayed at the house. I woke up and I was like, whoosh, maybe I just stay home today. So I'm kind of starting to burn myself out, which is easy to do. You're just sitting around passing deer every day, not seeing the deer that you want. And yeah, so I almost stayed at the house this morning. I got to work at noon. I was like, yeah, you know, maybe it's not worth it this morning. Maybe I'll go tonight or tomorrow or something. But geez, man, I am so glad that I came in here. So glad. I'm so happy. Uh-oh. What am I on? On something. All right, we got it rolling now. You got to build up some speed going out of this power line. It's a steepy old power line. Get up here. I'll tag this deer. Make sure I'm all legit. Be just my luck. I finally killed my deer and I'm going home and I forgot to put a tag on him. And I get a ticket or something stupid like that. That's just how my luck is, man. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me. There went my wallet. And I will see y'all on the next one. Look at that.